Let us go through the details related to Spark Metastore Warehouse Directory. Before getting into the details, let's understand what happens when a database or a table or a partition is created for a Spark Metastore table. When a database in Spark SQL or Spark Metastore is created, it will result in a directory in underlying file system like HDFS. If a Metastore table is created, then also it will actually result in a folder or directory in underlying file system like HDFS. Even a partition will result in a directory in HDFS. Warehouse directory is the base directory where directories related to databases tables go by default, which means if you want to customize the location, it can go out of the warehouse directory also. It is typically controlled by Spark SQL Warehouse directory. You can get the value by saying set Spark SQL Warehouse dir. You can actually see the result here. If you want to get the details from the Spark SQL CLI, you can copy this one and go to Spark SQL CLI and paste this, and you should be able to see the details. This is how you should be able to get the value of the Spark SQL Warehouse directory, and all databases, tables, partitions for the tables will go under this folder. There will be a hierarchy for that, and based on that hierarchy, the folders will be created. You will get to know those details as we proceed further. For now, this is good enough. That being said, already we have created a database called as ITversity Retail. You can actually say show tables in it, and also you can say select current database, and you should be able to see the results. You have already seen command called as create database to create the database. Using that, we have created this database called as ITversity Retail earlier. Now let's understand what happened internally. If we come out of this, and if you run hdfs dfs-ls /user $user or /itversity /warehouse, and then you can grep for the database name. In this case, the database name is nothing but itversity_retail, or we can also say $user like this, which will result in itversity retail, and you should be able to see a folder by name itversity_retail with .db extension. So if a database is created, it will create a folder with a .db extension. Now I have several tables. I have also shown you how to create a table earlier. Whenever you create a table, by default it will create a folder in this folder with .db. Let me run hdfs dfs-ls on this location, hdfs dfs-ls, and then we can run this command, and you can see that there are several folders for these things. These are nothing but tables which were created earlier by me. So this is how the folders will be created under warehouse directory whenever we create a database or a table or even a partition. If it is a partition table, then you will see folders related to partition. There is a partition table called as orders_part. Now if I run hdfs dfs-ls blah 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 and then say /orders_part, we will see several folders. Each one is nothing but a partition. The partition column is the order month, and this partition relates to 2014-03. So this is how the folders related to partitions will be created. We'll understand how to create partitions, how to add partitions, and all those things at a later point in time. For now, I just want to make sure you understand what is this Spark Metastore Warehouse directory is all about, how the folders will be created for databases, tables, partitions whenever we create them in Spark SQL. As we understand details related to Spark Metastore Warehouse directory, now let's get into the details about creating databases, tables, adding partitions, loading data into those tables or partitions, running queries against those things as part of this section as well as the subsequent sections.